If you say that you love somebody, I need you to really track with me here. If you say that you love someone, yet you ignore the fact that they're walking into a pit of destruction, and that the present course that they have charted or the present actions that they have chosen to undertake are bringing them very definitively to a final destination point, which on a highly possible basis could open the doors for death, destruction to come upon them suddenly and wreak havoc in their lives in very ugly ways. Very ugly ways. So if you say you love people, Jesus said this, love your neighbor as yourself. Who was your neighbor? Your neighbor is your physical neighbor, people at work, people in your family, people at church, people that don't go to church. Those, wherever you meet people, that's your neighbor. And Jesus said, love your neighbor as yourself. So, if you truly love your neighbor as yourself, which you should because God is love, and Jesus said to you and I, by this will all men and women know that you're my disciples if you love one another. So if you truly love your enemies, and if you truly love your neighbor as yourself, despite their politics or ideologies, you truly love your neighbor as yourself, and you have in and of yourself your resources and your abilities, you have the ability to, you have the capacity to give them information that will save their lives, their health, and their children's lives, and save the nation that we live in, and also save millions of souls that need to hear about Jesus Christ. So if you claim to love God and you claim to love your neighbor as yourself, the next step automatically should be you're going to communicate to your neighbor the information known as the truth, not lying, not falsehood, not propaganda. You're going to communicate intelligently, rationally, and with documentation the truth.